you all to my class. We'll be discussing about certain vocabulary, about describing your favorite cities. You should be able to describe your cities, whether it is cosmopolitan, whether you are living in a town, the drainage system, the sanitation, the skyscrapers, and the governance in your city, all that. So we'll be discussing all that. Let us see what is there. I'll be with you. I'm Ejaz. I'll be with you for the next 50 minutes. Let us see what is there in the chapter. Right. The question posed on your screen is, which is the most impressive city that you have visited, and what made it interesting? Yeah, Uttam, continue. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Which is the most impressive city that you have visited? Sir, I have visited in Aizawl. It was very impressive city because there it was very sorry, it had and a lot of adventurous places, and there it's also weather is very moderate. Weather sorry, its weather was moderate, as well as there were a lot of clouds, and there was pure polluted city. It was very polluted city, and as well as there were a lot of hill area, and also lakes. There were a lot of lakes, and people were there very kind, and they always used to help others. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Right. Okay. Yeah, Sonu?
Yes, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah. Go on. I can hear you.
In my point of view, Varanasi is most impressive city that I have visited because the culture impressed me, and the thing that is the traditional thing, like traditional clothes and cuisine, that is that are also impressed me, and the people, the behavior of the people in Varanasi is also impressive. That is why this city is really impressed me, sir. Sir, I have a question, sir. Sir, in I heard that in a report card, just like we give the report card to the student, there's a one sentence sir, passed on annual basis. Is it a right sentence, sir?
What is the sentence?
Yes, full. This is the sentence, sir, passed on annual basis.
Passed or annual basis? On annual basis is correct.
On passed on annual basis. Is it correct?
Yeah. You can say directly annually or annual basis.
Yes, actually, sometimes the students are not clearly passed. That time we can only verify in annual base. So then we can write it passed on annual basis. Like this is right sentence, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
I mean, when you talk of this phrase passed on annual basis, you mention this when your student has been qualifying his examinations or her examinations on a regular basis.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. Or you can use it a different ways, for the past so many years. He has been qualifying his examinations for the past so many years.
Yes. Okay, sir.
Or I'll give you another student. He has been a top class student for so many years.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
there
sir.
are several ways and means of producing things, so If you know certain variety in the sentence structure, you can express yourself in different ways, meaning the same thing. That's what it is. I think you got it, right?
Past, some mention like past by annual basis, by preposition is can be used in
No, no,
this.
no. By is not relevant here.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
By is used with in the context of with the help of something,
Okay, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Govardhan.
Sir, first of all, good evening, sir. Good evening,
Good evening.
everybody.
Hmm.
Sir, I would like to talk about Goa
Hmm.
and its capital city, Panaji.
Hmm.
Yes, I don't say it is impressive, but it is interesting because when I visited that city, there were some showers and cloudy, and I liked the weather a lot. And there are so many beaches, as you all know, and people from different countries and different areas across the country come there and enjoy a lot. So we can see
It is a
mixed
touristy
cultures
place. It is a touristy
there.
place. Yeah. Hmm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's a touristy place.
Hmm.
So I was impressed. I have never seen such kind of scenario anywhere around my area, my native place. I live in Hyderabad. Of course, that is
Hmm.
different, sir. I felt at that time it was I felt happy, and it was quite different from my routine, sir. So I liked it very much, and the city was very clean at that time, and people also who are living there very cooperative and very coordinative, sir. Like,
Hmm. Even your city, your hometown, you said Hyderabad. It is one of the best cities in India. I have seen that.
yes,
But
sir.
I saw this. I went to Hyderabad, say 14, 15 years ago, but I found it to be wonderful.
Yes, sir. It is a wonderful city, sir.
Hmm.
But I want to talk other than my city,
Right. Okay.
another city.
Right. Okay. Good. Very good. Yeah, Gurmeet.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, my city is called the paradise on earth. It's Srinagar, Kashmir. But
Hmm.
let me talk today on about Chandigarh.
Hmm.
Chandigarh is known as Asia's most planned city.
Hmm.
Its underground water storage system is excellent because no water logging is found in rainy season. Climate is also moderate. Beautiful lake like Sukna Lake is a source of beauty here where people enjoy boating. Rock garden is also famous here.
Hmm.
It is a
I've seen
city,
both. Yeah.
yeah, it is a city known for it is a city which is known for its cleanliness
Hmm.
throughout India. Yeah,
Absolutely.
thank you.
And one more thing I'll tell you about Chandigarh. You know what?
Yeah,
There are no traffic police. I mean, in the internal part of the city, the the traffic is self-controlled, sort of self-controlled traffic.
okay,
When I was in Chandigarh, I was driving through that, from what do you call? I was driving from sector 17 to sector 29. I saw at least 4, 5, these charahas, and there was no traffic police. All the traffic, despite a heavy crowd, everything was self-managed. That's the biggest thing I found in Chandigarh.
Yes, sir. And Mansa Devi is also famous temple in
Ah,
Chandigarh, sir.
absolutely,
Mansa
yeah,
Devi.
yeah, yeah. Abhishek,
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm good, absolutely fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, sir. Thanks for asking, sir.
Good to hear that. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Which is the most impressive city that you ever visited? I would say, sir, it's Bangalore. Nearly 1 month ago, I have visited Bangalore. And what made it interesting? So first of all, many people go to Bangalore with many dreams, like someone want to work in IT companies, big and it's also called a big IT hub of India, and it's a day by day growing city, I would say. And um, Yes, there are many IT companies and software companies are there in located in Bangalore, especially in Bangalore, and it's a heavy populated city, and I would say and it yeah, I agree that
Heavily,
yes sir.
heavily populated city, not heavy populated city. It is a heavily populated
Heavy.
city. You use the
Okay, sir.
adverb. Yeah.
Thanks for correcting me, sir. Heavily populated city, and I would say there are. It's also called as a Silicon Valley because there are many IT sectors and IT software developing companies which had made their name on a global level, and also and there are some many tourist places also, like many of we heard about the Carbon Park and many etc. And metro also is there, and I would say it's for me. I 1 month ago, in my life, I have first time visited Bangalore. So for me, it's a I would say a great experience for me, and yes, sir. That's it. So yeah, I agree that some water logging is there in rainy seasons, but apart of that, I would say everything is good, sir.
Right. Water logging is there. It is water logging is a perennial problem in India. You know, this happens every year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Even in Mumbai, the most cosmopolitan city of
City of
of this country, and one of the
yes,
most
sir.
populous cities of the world. You know, Mumbai.
World. Yes, sir.
And it is, you know, you see what happens in autumn and in rainy season. You know, it
Yes,
is
sir.
all water
There is
clogged.
also a huge
The
problem with
entire
this.
Mumbai is waterlogged. Yeah, absolutely.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's a problem. That's a perennial problem, which has
Yes,
made the action of smart cities, you know, becoming slower and slower.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, Mani.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Most impressive city. Yes, sir. Actually, I didn't go so many places. I don't like traveling also. But 5 years ago, I went Arku Valley, sir, in Vizag. That's a very cool and pleasant place. And there are maybe people also so polite.
Its old name was Vishakhapatnam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vishakhapatnam. And weather also good, sir. We went in January, so it's too cold. And there's a beach also there. So we spend more time at the beach only. We took some pics.
We spent
there. We spent, yes, sir. We spent there, and we took some pics, and we enjoyed a lot, sir. That's it.
Right. Okay. Good. Good. Who has not spoken? Devesh.
How are you, sir?
I'm good, Devesh. How are you doing?
I'm audible, sir.
Yeah,
yes,
you
sir,
are.
I'm doing well. Thank you, sir, for asking.
You were audible. You were
Actually,
audible
sir,
a little late, but yes, you are. Okay, continue.
Okay, sir. No. So I'm going to talk about, sir, the Bhopal city, sir. Actually, I visited, I think 6 months ago, sir, there. So I visited there, but I have not visited so much things, so I don't know a lot of things. But yeah, whatever I visited places, whatever places I visited there, so I'm going to talk about. First of all, I visited there the national park, and second thing, there was a very big lake there besides the national park. So it attracted me very well, very well. It attracted me very. So I think it's also a capital of one of the second largest areas.
Yeah, Madhya Pradesh. Yeah.
So yes, sir. So I would like to end my conversation here, sir.
There are two lakes. It is known for two lakes, the Bada Talab and the Chota Talab in Bhopal. And yeah, they are very famous.
Sure, sir.
Very well planned cities. Yeah.
So, sir, I visited the big talab. Yeah. I visited the big talab lake, actually.
Right.
Yeah. Actually, you know, when the driver was telling me it's a big talab.
Okay. Yeah,
I
Rekha.
remember, sir.
Rekha, are you there?
Yes, good, sir. Sir,
Yeah, yeah.
am I audible, sir?
You're audible, but in pieces. Let's see.
Okay, sir. Sir, I would talk about Ramesh, Tamil Nadu. I have visited there 5 years ago, and I visited many places there. Rameshwar Temple, Meenakshi Temple, and also Swami Vivekananda Rock Memorial Temple. Yeah, and these tourist places are eye-catching and very beautiful places. But I saw one thing there: people don't care about cleanliness because in these tourist places, I think that they don't um, involved in cleanliness around there. I feel so. But if the government or all our NGO or people care about it, then these places are turned into very cleanliness places.
Clean places, not cleanliness places. Clean places.
Clean places, yeah, yes.
Clean is adjective. Cleanliness is noun.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
they are used different places. Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Who hasn't participated? I would like all of you to take part. Yeah, Narayan.
Yes, sir. First of all, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, I would like to talk about Mumbai. Mumbai also famous on global levels also, and famous is Jewish chapati, even though sea area, and other hand, mount surrounding hill area also in Navi Mumbai. There are huge people live in Mumbai, like and more job employment and a heavily populated city. And everyone persons like busy his own work. No one interrupt other persons. I like this activity. And other hand also local trains facility also better. And I like very much. Many time I travel in local trains, and uh, according to 5 to 10 times I visited in Mumbai, and
right,
and many infrastructures and IT company also located in Mumbai. So they
okay. Payal.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Can you speak something on the most impressive city that you have?
Sir, your voice is breaking. I cannot hear you.
It is because of your network.
Sorry, sir.
Prerna.
Am I audible to you, sir?
Yeah, you are. Continue. Yeah.
Most impressive city, according to me, is Kolkata, because I am from Kolkata, and Kolkata is the home to the stunning Howrah Bridge and the archetypical Victoria Memorial, and I love this weather of Kolkata. And in Kolkata, we can have many festivals from Durga Puja to Holi, and we can have many varieties of dishes. And first of all, uh, what can I say?
What do you want to say?
Sorry, sir, I forgot what I want to say.
Oh, forgot. Okay. Prerna, can you? Prerna, can you hear me? Okay. Okay, fix your network. I think you can move to a better position of network in your area. Right. Fix your network, or if need be, you can log out and log in. So we'll talk later. Right. So this is about having the expressions from most of you about the most impressive city that you have visited. You express yourself. Now these are some words that you have to match with their meanings: sprawling, happening, cosmopolitan, chaotic, and diverse. How do you match them with their meanings? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Sir, cosmopolitan, yeah, yes, sir. Having experience of people and things from many different parts of the world. So, in a state of total confusion with no order, diverse, including many different type of people or things happening, extremely fashionable and exciting. And last one, sir, sprawling. Sorry, I think these I matched wrong. These two.
Sprawling, I'll give you a clue. Sprawling means big in a larger area.
Okay. So it's a having experience of people and things from many different parts of. Yes, sir. This is the stretching or reaching over a large area. Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Yeah, Uttam.
Yeah, sir. Sprawling. Sprawling is like having experience of people or and things from many different part of the world. And happening means like including no like yeah, exciting or reaching over a large area. And cos
Cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan means like in a state of total confusion with no order.
No.
Oh.
No, extremely fashionable and exciting, sir.
I'll give you another chance. Just wait. Yeah, Payal.
Yes, sprawling means number A, existing or reaching over a large area. Happening means extremely fashionable and exciting. Cosmopolitan means including many different types of people or things. Chaotic, having experience of people and things from many different.
Chaotic. It is read as chaotic.
Chaotic, having experience of people and things from many different parts of the world.
No.
Sorry, sir. In a state of total confusion with no order, and diverse, having experience of people and things from many different parts of the world.
Right. Pretty well tried. Okay. Yamani.
Yes, sir. Sprawling means first one, sir. Existing.
See, it is not read as sprawling. It is read as sprawling.
Sprawling.
Right.
Existing or reaching over a large area. Happening. And extremely fashionable and exciting. And cosmopolitan means having experience of people and things from many different parts of the world.
Another word for cosmopolitan is you can call it diverse also. We were several people from diverse communities. Yes, they live and they mix up together, mingle together. That is what is cosmopolitan is all about. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sir. What is this, sir? Chaotic.
It's chaotic. Chaos. The basic word is chaos. Chaos means confusion, and from there adjective is made chaotic.
Yes, sir. Chaotic. In a state of a total confusion with no order.
Right.
Then diverse. Diverse means including many different types of people or things.
Right. Yeah, Rekha.
Yes, sir. Sprawling, existing or reaching over a large area, happening, extremely fashionable and exciting, cosmopolitan.
Oh, cosmopolitan, not politician, politan.
Okay, okay, sir. Cosmopolitan. Yes,
not
sir.
politician, politan.
Cosmopolitan.
Right.
Cosmopolitan, having experience of people and things from many different parts of the world, chaotic, in a state of total confusion with no order, diverse, including many different types of people or things.
Right. Okay. Yeah, Devesh.
Matches with the A, existing or reaching over large area, happening, extremely fashionable and exciting, cosmopolitan, having experience of people and things from many different parts of the world, chaotic would match with a E, in a state of total confusion with no order, and diverse, remaining is the including many different types of people or things.
Very good. Okay. Yeah, Govardhan.
Sir, sprawling, exciting or reaching over a large area. Sorry, existing or reaching over a large area, happening, extremely fashionable and exciting, cosmopolitan. Okay, cosmopolitan, having experience of people and things from many different parts of the world, chaotic, in a state of total confusion with no order, diverse, including many different parts of people or things.
Very good. Okay. Yeah, Abhishek.
Yes, sir. Sprawling, existing or reaching over a large area, happening, extremely fashionable and exciting, cosmopolitan, having an experience of people and things from many different parts of the world, chaotic, in a state of total confusion with no order, diverse, including many different types of people or things.
Right, very good. Yeah, Gurmeet.
Yes, sir. Sprawling, existing or reaching over a large area, happening, extremely fashionable and exciting, cosmopolitan, having experience of people and things from many different parts of the world, chaotic, in a state of total confusion with no order, diverse, including many different types of people or things.
Very good. Okay, so that's about it. All of you measured it correctly. These are the answers. Any specific word that you could not understand, you can ask me. Yeah, Gurmeet? Yeah? Okay. Now we'll talk about, housing and infrastructure and facilities. When you talk about the infrastructure, the set of network that the city has, especially the urban facilities, the modern amenities, the drainage system, the sanitation, the electric supply during the day, at night, and and some of the problems that you face while living in that city, you can talk about it. And then when it comes to housing, when you talk of housing, there are different types of housing you see in a city. Sometimes in the urban areas, urban cities, like say in Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, Bengaluru, you see high-rise buildings. You also call them skyscrapers. You see big apartments, multi-story buildings. Sometimes you see bungalows or villas, and you see farmhouses in the outskirts of the city. Farmhouses are normally in the outskirts of the city, not in the middle of the cities. And you see residential blocks and sectors, you also called as apartments, where several families, there are several floors, and 10 floors, 12 floors, 13 floors, and they are also called as skyscrapers. So you see all that. This is a network that the urban city has. So far as the infrastructure is concerned, there are different types of infrastructure in your city. Sometimes you see bridges, the skies, you see flyovers, connecting from one particular area to another within the city. You see multi-story parkings, and sometimes you see parkings on the top floor of a villa, of the top floor of a building. you see shopping hubs and malls, and you see luxury hotels. Sometimes you dine out in the 3-star or 5-star hotel, and then you have entertainment or amusement parks, and you have multiplexes where you can go in the evening, enjoy some food and enjoy some film and things like that. So this is what infrastructure is so far an urban city is concerned. Sometimes there are problems related to, and then there are, when there is a crowd in a cosmopolitan city, there is bound to be, problems. There are traffic congestions due to, overcrowding of the people. There are more vehicles in the city, so the air becomes polluted. And then regarding the safety and security of the things, sometimes there are thefts, the antisocial elements develop fast, and there are loots and things like that. There are burglaries, all over. Sometimes in banks, sometimes in the houses, and things like that. Due to being over touristic, that particular city becomes a hub of antisocial elements. That is always there. That is bound to happen, no doubts about it. And then when there comes money, there also comes poverty. So there are certain sector in the underprivileged, the downtrodden, the destitutes, the poor also form, a small locality. Like you see you see Dharavi, I remember Dharavi in Mumbai, one of the greatest examples of homelessness, where poor people don't have home, but because of the jobs, because of the work and that they get in these cities, they have to establish themselves somewhere for a, for only meals, they power around. But there is bound to be crime in urban cities as well. So these are the problems. Anybody would like to speak on that? You are most welcome. Yeah, do you want to speak something?
Yes, sir. But first, I have question I ask. Sir, what is the meaning of hubs?
Hub means a hub becomes a particular place. The urban cities become a hub of criminals mostly.
Hub means large.
Huh?
Hub means large.
Hub. You are asking me hub, meaning of hub?
Yes.
Hub can be used in several places. It becomes a hub. A big city can become a hub for criminals, I am saying. If there are big cities, there will be criminals, there will be crimes, there will be, the lack of security related to that.
Okay, now I got it. Thank you.
So that's about it. I think you have understood the infrastructure, regarding the buildings, the governance, the sanitation, the drainage system, the power supply, the power outages at times. That becomes a part of the infrastructure of that particular city. Okay, now questions posed based on what you have read so far in the previous slides. Is your city very cosmopolitan? That you have to answer. How would you describe the architecture of your city if you have an architecture? Sometimes there are old monuments, old buildings, sometimes historical. There are forts, especially when I remember Rajasthan, especially Jaipur and Udaipur. They are full of forts, Amer Fort, and all sorts of forts related to the historical importance, and that gives a historical look to that particular city. What are the major problems in your city? If you are in a very urban city, you will have problems for sure. What would you do to improve some aspects of your city? A little about your own perspective of if you are given to improve the system and the infrastructure in your city, what would you do to do that? So you can express yourself on these. Wherever you find any doubts, you find some difficulty, I'm there to help you. Devesh, can you?
Yes, sir. I would talk sir later, sir. Few minutes later.
Right. Okay. Anybody would like to speak? Abhishek?
I would need some minutes, 2 minutes.
Okay, fine. Okay, Rekha, continue.
Yes, sir. Sir, I will I would frame my sentence only in these 4 phrases, sir. Question. Okay. Is your city?
You can attempt the first 2 first, and then I'll come to you for third and fourth later.
Yeah, yes, sir. Sir, I live in Himachal Pradesh. So the architecture of my city was very old. There are many buildings here.
Was good or is good? Is still good?
Sir, I don't understand.
You are saying the architecture of my city was good. I am saying it was good in the past, or it is still good?
It is still good, sir.
So don't use past. Use present. Use present.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. The architecture of my city is good. There are many buildings here which were made at the time of British rule, and mainly there are many courts and playground which was made by British at that time, and there were many touristy places here, and people from all over the world come here in summer, and there are many hills and many rivers here which increase the beauty of this place. And there are many. It is also known as Devbhumi because there are many temples: Baba Balaknath temple, Naina Devi temple, and Tara Devi temple. Mainly these are temple, and the food of Himachal are also famous, and is famous. Pandav during their exile made here temple, which is known as Hidimba Devi temple, which is located in Manali, and there are many waterfall here. Yes, that's all, sir.
Right. Okay. See, when you use words like food and when you use foods, you use are. When you use food, it is.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir. So my city is Agra, and I would like to talk about Agra. This is a cosmopolitan city. There are different types of people live in Agra and from different cities, and the architecture of the buildings are very nice and impressive. There are many magnificent building in Agra like Taj Mahal, Red Fort, Buland Darwaja, Fatehpur Sikri, and people across the world come to visit these buildings because these buildings are famous all over the world. And if I talk, so we can't talk the major problem. Only 2 questions. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I'll come to you again if you want to express yourself for the next 2, third and fourth. I'll come to you again. Raise your hand. I'll come to you.
Yes, sir. So if I talk about the cuisine, so petha is famous in Agra. Petha is famous. If I talk about the work, so sir, leather is also famous in Agra, sir.
Right. But Agra is famous, only world famous city, known only for one thing, and that is the Taj Mahal. That's it. Nothing else you need to describe.
Yes.
The world knows it with the world knows it with the name of Taj Mahal. That's it.
Yes, sir. Taj.
Yeah, Govardhan.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'd like to talk about Hyderabad, sir, where I live in. And so I don't know much about any other city other than it. I have never been to any city. Hyderabad, I believe, sir, Hyderabad is a cosmopolitan city, as people of from different areas across the nation come here to find some livelihood here. And there are so many IT companies as well. And people come and settle here. And and it is happening, sir. and happening. There are so many high size skyscrapers, and there is a river called Musi, which flows through the city, but unfortunately it is polluted now. And so Hussain Sagar is also a famous a lake, a pond, just like, and there is a tank bun, and there are so many statues.
Hyderabad famous for, as far as I know, Hyderabad famous for two things. One is for its museum, Salarjung Museum, another for Golconda Fort.
Yes, sir. That is
And
I'm
the
going
third
to
one,
talk
and the
about,
third one
sir.
I'll tell you. Third one I'll tell you, Hyderabadi biryani.
Yes, sir. These are the things I'm going to talk about, sir. After
You
this,
didn't you didn't mention that. I thought I should mention it.
sir,
Right,
sir, one
okay,
more thing,
correct.
sir.
Yeah,
But
money.
sir, 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 but you are good at many things, sir. You have talked about all the cities as I have observed so far. Every
I've
city
been a
from
globe-trotter for more than 20 years. I have watched every nook and corner of this country, our great country called as India. And
yes,
I
sir,
was
sir.
abroad. I was abroad for more than 10 years, so I've seen half of the world. Like, so that's why I
Oh,
sometimes I share my experiences with you all people, lovely people.
yes, sir, sir. Even particular areas also in the city, you called all the names of some streets,
I
etc.
remember everything. Once I been to that city, I remember everything that that I'm up to. So
Yes, sir. You have good ideas, sir. From Rameshwaram to Kashmir, sir.
absolutely, I do for sure. Yeah, yeah, Gurmeet.
As you, yes, sir. As you mentioned, sir, biryani is famous for Hyderabad is famous for biryani, sir. And there is Golconda Fort. People come to visit that. Now it is illuminated well, sir. And
Right,
sir. Thank you, sir. And but
right.
there are
Okay.
some problems, sir. Few problems. Heavy crowd everywhere, and transportation is also a little bit difficult, sir, due to traffic jams, sir. Uh,
It
uh,
happens.
yes, sir. Waterlogging, sir, as
It
we
is
have
bound. See,
discussed,
it
sir.
is bound to happen. As I told you in the previous slide, also, cosmopolitan cities have this perennial problem of being overcrowded. And when there are big crowds, there are more people. The city being populous, more vehicles travel, inside the city, and that in see the state of Delhi. What happens every year.
Yes, sir.
The pollution index. AQI goes par 500, 400, 500 every year. So that is a perennial problem that you cannot find it. And these two states, Haryana, Punjab, and Delhi, they are fighting all the time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Yeah, Devesh, continue.
Yes, sir. My city, first of all, I want to say my city is not a very cosmopolitan or not underdeveloped. And the second answer is always that yeah, in my city there are, I think, as far as I visited my cities, so I know there are two temples which directly relate to the architecture of our city. And third answer was that there are 3 or 4 major problems in my city. Like, first is the unemployment, second is leads to the unemployment, and the third thing, I think, is the casteism is a very prevalent in my city. And the next
Casteism.
answer is always that yeah.
Which city are you talking about?
And actually, sir, I live in Auraiya city, sir, in Uttar Pradesh. Yeah.
You face casteism there.
What
This is
would
not
you
a good
do?
thing.
No, sir, I don't face. But it's a prevalent, sir. I don't face.
It is prevalent.
I don't fear to such kind of someone have. Yes, sir. But
Okay.
I don't fear about the casteism. I just reply and just tit for tat. Yeah. And the next thing, sir, what would you do to improve
What I wanted to
some
tell you
aspects
is,
of your city? Yeah.
this
So I would like
this
to.
country is so diverse that we should not
Yes, sir.
we should not talk of caste or creed or color or the religion of the people. So this country is in itself, and should be an example for the world to see. That's why I interrupted. Yeah, continue.
Actually, sir, our country is so much big, large, but our country has so much. I think 700 districts, sir. So
right.
In some districts, you can find out that such kind of problems even today, if I'm not wrong. So on these problems, I would like to work, sir. infrastructure, develop the infrastructure, and try as far as I could remove the casteism, so I try. And the third thing, unemployment is to use
Right.
by developing the infrastructure.
Okay, we are coming to the end of the class. So let me tell you about the plans that I have for you. Some beautiful plans for you. This is about one-on-one personalized classes. I wish some of you can do at least 10 classes. That will give you a wonderful, knowledgeful time, and for sure, you can pick topics of your choice. You can choose your teachers. One intro class will cost you 300. 5 classes will cost you 2,400. 10 classes with every class 440 per class. This will cost you 4,400. 30 classes will cost you 10,000. You can use these coupon codes that are there on the right side of your screens. Personal 20% off. Personal 20 to get 20% off on 5, 10, and 30 session plans, and the coupon code 30 off 30 to get 33% off on 30 session plans. A little feedback to all of you. Take care of the sentence structure. Use was or is, in the past and present tenses. Tenses are very, very important. They tell you about the time that you are talking of. So use the right verbs, right helping verbs with you whenever you converse. That's about it. And you can also take the help of these daily activities, extra practice sessions, and sometimes take a hot seat. You can access all of these exercises to get you some reading or speaking practice. And comprehension is very, very important. Comprehension comes from comprehend. If you understand some vocabulary, some sentence structure in overall little passage, that is called as a comprehension. You can, answer some questions related to that, so that you improve on your vocabulary and your sentence structure also. So that's about it. Any specific questions from any one of you? We are coming to the end of the class. It was wonderful being with you all. Correct yourself, learn some. There are YouTube videos also of Enguru. You can access all of these. Pronunciations are very, very important. Some of you were pronouncing cosmopolitan wrong. Cosmopolitan. Comfortable, not comfortable. Comfortable. I'll give you some words. Crucial. That is important. Some good words. So you keep pronouncing them well. If you pronounce them well, English language becomes beautiful in its own self. That's how you have to do it. It was wonderful being with you all this while. See you next time. Bye-bye. Take care. And we'll meet again.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good night, everyone. Good night, everyone.
Good night, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you all. Good night. Good night.
Good night.